Yo, 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 what up, man? It's your man, Bo. It is now the time of the week where we play your music. We play great music, and we get it popping, baby. ESMR Hour is now in full effect. Great to have you in here. Let's get into the show, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, maybe not. Where's my alarm, man? Oh, there it is. Here we go. Gotta play the alarm, baby. Gotta play the alarm, baby. It's not a good show if I don't get the alarm cracking off. We got a first listen tonight, man. The homie has dropped off his latest EP. My man VAIZE, the Miami Menace, dropping off the new EP, the 976 EP. Also, man, the Black China case is in court. Y'all remember that Black China Rob Kardashian thing, man? Apparently, this lady pulled a gun on my man. She put a gun to his head and she choked him with a telephone cord. Who has a telephone cord at this point in their lives? I just don't understand that, man. I don't get it. It's funny though. Let's get into this, man. First song of the night comes to us courtesy of Dreamosity. I was supposed to play this last weekend, and for whatever reason, I didn't. I don't know what happened, but we're getting it cracking right now, so it's all good. This is Reminiscing, produced by Givenchy. Oh, that's that Keisha Cole joint. That song was actually cold, low-key, though.
Heart is so cold, it's just harder to show. Do you know what it's like to feel all on your own? Hop in the coupe, 3-5 to the face to escape the pain. I done have more than my share of them rainy days, hoping you could ease the pain. I buy you flowers and Gucci to fit whatever you like if you stay by my side. If you down for the ride, put the Glock in the Fendi bag. Reminiscing about the times that we had. My mind has been clouded, remember they doubted. I ran to the check, now they sitting there pouting. Trips to the bank so exhausting. You on my heart, gotta proceed with caution. Shots of that shit might cut you. Would never go out of my way to hurt you. If you were mine, I would give all my...
Yeah, this is bad. This is not good. This is not something I would recommend to others. I mean, I think the mix is pretty bad. I think his tone of voice is pretty bad, and I think the pacing is pretty bad. It's like he doesn't really know how to rap on this beat is what it sounds like. The leaving in the Keisha Cole sample, as my man FF pointed out, you're gonna have to get that cleared. It just sounds really, really flat. The whole thing sounds really flat.
Time to hug you and kiss you, but until proven, I'm for the streets, got no time for the tricks. Got the bitches on dick, got the money on mine, got some shit to achieve, don't be wasting my time. Elevate, elevate, elevate you like a drug. Don't wanna overdose, came from the mud. She stole my heart, there was...
We got a lot of music tonight, man. We're gonna move on from that one. That was the homie Dreamosity Reminiscing. My feedback on that would be, you gotta be able to match the beat. Like, there's certain beats I'll never rap on because I don't match the beat. I understand what I'm good at. I understand what I'm not. I don't tend to pursue what I'm not good at. I may take some stabs here and there if I like something a lot, but you sound flat. You don't sound like you're really understanding the emotion of the song. Your vocal performance doesn't match the emotion of the intro right there. So all in all, it just felt really flat. Didn't sound like you had the best mix on that either. It sounds like you recorded it in your room and put it out. It is what it is. I'm gonna give it a 70. I mean, I think you kind of have an idea for rapping. It just doesn't sound good, and so that's what the challenge is gonna be. Is gonna be to get to a place where that music sounds good. Lots more coming tonight, man. We were talking Black China, Rob Kardashian. This lady put a telephone cord around. Where do you even find a telephone cord? I mean, I think they were dating back like what, 2000, like it had to be like 2013, maybe. It couldn't have been that long ago. It could have been like 8 years ago, I think. Why do you have a phone cord? What's going on in your life that you have a phone? If you ever see me pop up with a phone with a cord on it, I've lost my mind. I just want to be very clear about that. You shouldn't have that in your home. I always thought that was weird anyway, the whole Black China Rob Kardashian thing. It didn't make sense. And I see a lot of couples that don't make sense, but that was out there. We got the baby drama popping off as well, man. Did y'all see that video of the baby swinging on his artist? We're gonna show that a little later. The baby always getting somebody on a surprise. It's never head up with that dude, man. Let's get into this next joint, man. This is actually courtesy of the Inbox. I got a lot of Inbox joints this week. Inbox is going crazy. Oh, that's not the right link. This next one is a homie by the name of Nazy. He's out of Africa, I believe South Africa, if I'm not mistaken. Hope I didn't get that wrong. That's not the right one. I'm gonna go find this real brief. Like, my man sent me a bunch of music though. I love when I get music sent to me, but sometimes when it's like, you know, a ton of stuff, like you give me 5 songs, I'm just gonna play one. So, homie's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on the young YouTube, so we're gonna help him out with that real brief. Like, let's get into this right here. This is the homie. He's Nazy. Goes by Nazy, which name of this one is Yay. VAIZE, what up, bro?
So serious.
Yeah, I believe it's South Africa. Let me double check real quick. I don't know if this is English. I don't think it is.
I'm to whisper when you play. Man, just cow when you
I like the hook a lot. I don't know. Are we gonna get rapping or what? I don't know. So I think the mix is bad. The beat is overpowering the whole song, and I can kind of hear him going yay yay. And I think he might be like, I think this is one of them songs where you say like a repeat a phrase every few bars. Some yay yay. What you eating, Lost? Appreciate you, bro. What you out there eating on? Some yay yay. So it doesn't sound like it's in English. His singing voice don't sound bad. Like that part with the yay yay, it sounds pretty good. It sounds very melodic. The melody and the vibe, as my man FF said. It's fairly repetitive. Okay.
Some shy kind and banda. Fuck sweeter things, I'll pull up and Zoglanda. Drifting like for Kim get Honda. Game when you big Johnson, Jingle to Chicana, Chicken Bosa. Jelling, say you mini poser. And God, I got him in my dozer. I'm sure that.
Move on from that one right there. That was the homie Nazy. Yay. That yay. That part was cold, man. I don't know about the rapping. It sounded kind of flat as well. I don't think I knew what he was saying, so it was hard to really understand. It was a real vibe though. Overall, it was a real vibe. I don't know what you was saying, and it was really repetitive. 3 minutes and 50 seconds for a song length is too long as well. Cut that. You can actually stop the song about right where it's at right now. You got a verse in there. You had some good vibes going. Overall, I'm gonna get that joint at 83. We're gonna keep things moving right there. Wasn't a bad track by any stretch of the imagination. I just think it was extremely repetitive. If you know that phrase, yeah. I mean that's like, you know, that's the whole song essentially. So 83 for me. Drop your scores for the homie. Yeah, man. The baby, I don't know about the baby, man. Maybe I showed a video later. I don't know if I'm getting into it right now. We got a lot of music. I'm gonna keep things rolling. But that dude, I think he's got some mental health issues, man. You can't, as an adult, you're not supposed to fight people. Can we be clear on that, man? Can we be clear on that? Like, as an adult, you're not supposed to fight people. You're not. So if you find yourself in an altercation and you're in your 30s, you're doing something wrong. We gotta be very specific on that. It's like you shouldn't be fighting people any of the. Now, if somebody swings on you, then then you have all means and purposes to bust them in their head. I get that. I'm just saying overall, if you're fighting at this age, actually over 27, I'll even give you 25 and 26 just to get it out of your system. If you're over 27 years old, you shouldn't be fighting anyone, man. It's not the way to go. Let's get into this next one from the homie Holy Phil. He sent me 3 songs this week. I told him pick one. He said play Dear Erica. So here we go.
Look at you, girl. So what's up with me and you?
Wait a minute. You know I'm in this situation.
Yeah.
Why? Don't do this. Why?
I forgot about that, FF. That's a good point.
So I'm tripping now, huh?
It doesn't excuse the behavior, but that definitely puts it in
But we're friends.
puts it in a real understandable light.
I'm in a relationship. And you know what that means.
Yeah, what's really going on? I'm looking for the lady with the.
All right, man. Let me just start by saying, don't waste 45 seconds of my life, dog. Cut all that shit out. Cut all that out. I don't want to sit and wait for 40 seconds on a song. No disrespect to you, my G. I don't know if you were trying to establish a vibe, but I wanted to turn the song off about 20 seconds into that. I don't know what that was. I don't need all of that. I've never heard your music before. That doesn't make me interested in it. That's not it.
Yeah.
Why? Don't do this. Why are you tripping like that?
Oh, so I'm tripping now, huh?
And now I rewinded it too far.
Trip put me in an awkward situation. But we're friends, and I'm in
Come
this
on, man.
situation.
Come on, man.
Oh, queen of the bee. Yeah, what's really going on? I'm looking for the lady with the hair wrap on. Sundress and you know the wind blow. Let her see a smile with a gold teeth show. Neo soul, queen of the bee. R&B, she bring the relief. Thighs on fleek, got a nigga like she. Still look at that ass.
The rapping isn't bad. The mix is super trash.
Dress fun. You know my engine real loud. What you want to say?
Hit that like button. You just joining this, man. Happy Saturday night.
Skin tastes just like honey. She prefer the champagne or the wine. Lord knows that she too damn fine. I'm trying to make it soon as I get famous. I can't wait till next lifetime. I dream about her. I dream about her.
This is kind of nice.
Oh, I dream about her. Damn right, I dream about her. I dream about her.
I like the singing right here. The rapping wasn't bad either, but like this mix is like boo boo, man.
I dream about her. I dream about her.
How you let your little brother mix your music, man? Don't do that.
Dream about her.
I'm gonna let my little cousin try to mix this music. Also, this part is too long.
Dream about her. Damn right, I dream about her. All hail the new America. Get pulled over.
Sound like Big Boy.
Never call you in when the drunk come. Cause you know we stay strapped with mouse gun. No more niggas give her a bad look. Keep a bottle of shea butter with her. I can smell the seed of jealousy. Call Tyrone, get his ass whooped. All I need is 5 minutes, watch and see. Guarantee she'll wanna marry me. Say she wanna get down with me. Hooking on the trunk of my apple tree. She got the bath water running in the weed rolled up with the incense burn.
He can rap though.
She look good when she meditate.
The
Niggas
mix is just so bad.
I dream about her. I dream about her. You know I dream about her. Damn right, I dream about her. I dream about her. I dream about her. You know I dream about her. Damn right, I dream about her. I dream about her.
Okay.
I dream about her. You know.
That song is 5 minutes long. Stop making 5-minute songs. How many? Man, I be repeating myself so often. Having kids and coaching kids just makes you repeat things so much. Stop making 5-minute songs. It is 2022. My dude, I'm not mad at your vocal performance and I'm not mad at your hook. That actually sounded good. But you can't give me a 5-minute song. It's 2022. They haven't made 5-minute songs since like 2000, bro. Stop doing that. You gave me 40 minutes of an intro filler that I didn't understand at all. The mix is hot trash, but the flow and the tone of your voice and the way you put together your rhymes is very Big Boy-esque. I liked it. You detracted from so much with the song length. You know, you repeat, I sing about it, I dream about it. You said it like 90 times. We got it, bro. You're dreaming of her. Let's get to the next point. I'm going to give this joint a 70. It's probably more deserving of like a 65 just because of how bad the mix was and how bad like that 45-second intro. Like, bro, You really gonna have somebody spend 45 seconds listening to nothing? It's a bad call. FF said an 80 with it. I think that's generous, but I respect it. I'm at a 70, and I would go lower, but I actually think there's talent there. I actually think you got skills. I think that's why I'm a little bit frustrated by it. Hit that like button. You just joining us. I think that's why I'm a little frustrated by it, because I'm like, bro, you actually sound good. But all this extra stuff, you're not the details. I was telling my team, I'm going to go in a little sidebar real brief. We're going to get back into the music. I was coaching my basketball team. I coach a basketball and a softball team. My basketball team, the starters who show up every day were doing really well. The rest of the people were struggling. And the details are important, man. Pay attention to the details. The devil is in the details. Don't put out music that you haven't let people listen to, man. I got a great engineer, and I know how to rap. I've been doing it a while. I feel comfortable putting things out, but I still run them by 2 or 3 people. Like, bro, you gotta have people check in and just get some feedback before you just put music out. I think, Phil, you got some skills. I think you should keep making music. I'm gonna listen to your other music. You gotta get that mix right. Do not do 45 seconds. Soapbox over. All right, man. So this story is disturbing. So apparently a 4-year-old took a sip of a Canadian Mist whiskey bottle. Canadian Mist, right? The grandmother, to teach the kid a lesson, made her finish the bottle. The kid died. Bro, I'm so tired of people having kids that don't know how to have kids. You killed the little girl because you're an idiot. You don't make, first of all, why is she able to get the Canadian Mist whiskey bottle? What are you doing, fam? Put your stuff away or talk to your kids about it. But a 4-year-old is going to put their mouth on something they're 4. But you really thought, it's not like smoking cigarettes, bro. Like, I don't know what's happening in the world, man. I saw that, and I'm like, I'm going to talk about it on the show because it made me very angry. Without further ado, let's get into my man, VAIZE. VAIZE, I'm happy because the first few songs of the night were not good. So I'm counting on you to pull this thing, to pull the car back into the right lane and get us on the road again. My man, VAIZE 976 EP, it is pinned up above. Adamantium. All of this was engineered and even produced, I believe, by the homie Baked Pliskin. Let's get into Adamantium 976 EP. E to the VAIZE. Neon's one.
Weed smoke circle in the lungs made of adamantium. Outside an opera house, half mask screaming like the phantom men. Sadistic demanding man, I'm the pain in your bitch's abdomen. It was simply self-preservation. Adam and Eve had to sin. I came to earth on a common mutation in my double helix. Everybody you ever know.
I think you sent this one to us. I like that line. It was self-preservation. Adam and Eve had to sin. That's a bar right there. Those is all facts. Biggie VAIZE right here. My man Rudy H2 Owens is in the build. WVCC Cypher Life Radio. What up with you, bro? Sales in the building, my brother, man. Hit that like button. Shouts to y'all. Let's get back into it.
Has died and will die with secrets. I keep having dreams of red beaches, mermaids covered in leeches. It's like I lost my mind again, and I'm searching through the creases. Yo, with the dirty swamp creatures, universal law teachers. Yo, don't dwell on the pain, instead look at what it teaches. I got rappers offering me they bitch for 16 on a feature. Yo, you don't wanna see me on a good day, I'm a bad news omen. Divide with my rancid emotions, inside out corrosion. Before I compromise my art, I'll drink a hemlock potion. Tongue propulsion is poisonous, the mechanism is divine. Born from intelligent design down to the molecule in a rhyme.
He said, got the intelligent design down to the molecule of the line. That's dope.
Rap phenomenon. Rap phenomenon, defying the rules of gravity.
I exist on a plane where you're not asleep or awake. All I do is win, but sometimes you learn more from mistakes. Trapped in a philosophical state since I went to the hospital at 8. Every year it's better made, but never do I regret a day. Every day try to meditate, puffing on great vape in a zen space. You ain't fucking with my inner peace. Inside I'm a sinner beast. I'll make you the middle piece in my human MC centipede. Everybody just cattle consuming a social feed. Yo, nobody calling for help. They're recording you while you bleed. Everybody just following, nobody qualified to lead. Pop quiz, hot shot. It's like I'm Dennis Hopper in Speed, and you with the whim of a madman.
Dennis Hopper in Speed. Pop quiz, hot shot. That was cold too. Also, VAIZE got some soul penetrating bars where he said, everybody following, nobody's fit to lead. I be thinking that every day. That's cold.
Man, explosive expertise. I flow atrocious over beats. Your rappers bogus on the streets. Go rappers with a metal hanger when the MC abortionist speaks. Call me the Pope of this morbid.
He said, Kill rappers with a metal hanger when the MC abortionist speaks? This shit is dark.
It's the abominable freak. Yo, I'm in your head like a neuron. Call it a psychological breach.
Look into my eyes and you can tell there's something changed. Look into my eyes and you can tell there's something changed.
E to the VAIZE.
Look into my eyes,
Miami MENACE.
something changed.
976 EP.
Look into my eyes and you can tell there's something changed.
Surprise EP from the homie right there. I like that one when I heard it before, man. It's dark, man. You really gotta get into a certain frame of like I think I should call VAIZE's music like prison shank music. Like it gets you in your rib cage. It's very, very deep and dark. I don't want to use the Immortal Technique kind of comparison, but it's on that vibe. A lot of bars in that, man. I'm not a fan of those kind of beats. I'll be honest, like those type of beats that are kind of like dystopian, highway, desert at night kind of beats aren't necessarily my favorites, but the lyricism is immaculate, man. The homie can spit. He has a message. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know what I dropped that joint off before. That's probably an 87 for me, 86. I just like the darkness, the prison shank music, man. Yeah, it's like, you know, cause like I feel like this is the type of music to listen to when you about to go do something heinous, you know, like heinous crime music. You know what I mean? Big shouts to the homie, man. E to the VAIZE. Germs is in the building, man. Big shouts to you, Germs. Germs, send me another. You sent me a couple joints last week, man. I'll play another one of your joints a little later tonight, man. Pick one of them two. You sent me like 3 last week. I played one of them. I don't know what the other two are. I'll go in there and find them, but I definitely want to play those joints, man. Yeah, man. So we was talking about. I don't know how you let a 4-year-old drink any alcohol. Period. Listen, like a lot of things that happen. So we were talking about a story earlier. These parents and this mom and this grandma caught their granddaughter and daughter drinking from a Canadian Mist bottle, and to punish the kid, they had her finish the bottle, and the kid died. The bottle was, when she took the sip, was a little over half full. So you have this kid drink a half the fifth of whiskey. Why do you have kids, man? Look, not everybody wants to have kids. There's a lot of people who decide not to, and I tip my cap to them. Thank you for being intelligent about what works for you. But bro, if you had a kid, you got to deal with him, man. And that's not the right answer. Neither if you catch your kid smoking is making them smoke the whole carton. That's not smart either, man. These dumbass parents out here. Let's keep things moving, man. So last week, the homie Lepre, or maybe it was the week before last, about 2 weeks ago, she came through with a song. I think it got like a 98 for me, almost 100. It was crazy dope. Yeah. So Lepre is back with another joint off the Desert Series Office Vibe. Man, chill, bro. I'm trying to talk. So there's a photographer out here who I want to learn more about this, but has set up this area for people to do like tiny desks, like those intimate, very close setting, like what's that on YouTube? It's like the Colors things they do. I don't know if you've ever seen the Colors series on YouTube. That's super dope, where people are just kind of rapping and doing their song in front of a mic. And so they set that up here in Arizona. And Lepre is dope, man. So without further ado, this is the Too Much cover. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Hit that like button, you just joined in this, man. Hit that like button. Woo! It's already going on.
Wake up from all of my bad days. You know what I'm looking for. Take me far away. Don't do the most. Your love I need for sure. Take some time to get things right, but I won't let you down. Clear your mind and clear your soul. You know there's peace coming around.
Damn, Rudy, for real.
Take control, cause baby we don't get time, cause time is wasting. Baby, let me know, and I'll make the time, cause you're my baby. Pick a side and don't fight back. See, I ain't never gave a fuck, I know you like that. We never fall apart, but she be breaking my
Gizmo's in the bill. What up, Gizmo? I got you, bro.
If you ain't gonna love me the way you should, then let me go. 'Cause I can't love you the way.
I love this, man. It's soft. it's not really sensual, but it's like, it's sweet, man. She's got a sweet voice. The tone is right. It's beautiful. She sounds great over the guitar. It's got the acoustic feel without being super acoustic. This is fire, man. Beautiful. I agree.
You should, don't let me go. Come and get it. I've been feeling your touch. Was I ever enough? You say I'm doing too much, but you don't.
Hell yeah, facts.
My love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. She fell in love with a savage. Baby girl, I need ain't a thing, you can have it. Always been.
Yeah, she nice though.
Never been your average. I hit it one time, now shorty down and she be. I guarantee you, baby, that I'm down for whatever. We got these goofy sick, they don't wanna see us together.
We got these goofy sick though.
Baby, it's now or never. Tell me what you want. Can I take control? Cause baby, we don't got time, cause time is wasted.
Like
baby, let me know, and I'll make the time, cause you're my baby. I don't wanna lose you, cause your love is all I know. So think about the life you chose. Don't want no love if we can't grow.
Little auto-tune on there. Little auto-tune on there. Sounds good though.
You the way you should. Don't let me go. Come and get it. I've been feeling your touch. Was I ever enough?
I like this, man. I like this. T Swayze's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Young God. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
You smashed this. Yeah. Let's go.
Fuck with a savage, yeah. So you can have it, yeah.
Yeah, she went off on that.
Yeah.
I like how she's got her own video playing on the back monitor. I like that. We're gonna stop it right there. I like that. I can listen to that to the end. So the song is 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm not gonna listen to all that, but that's fire, man. Even when the auto-tune came in, her tone was so clear. It didn't come off as distorted. She's got a sweet sound to her. It's very my man Seal said, turn your frown into a smile type. That's facts. Call your girl and apologize. I'm sorry, baby. Listen to this. This made me think of you. Listen to this. Yeah, no, it did though. It was very beautiful. It was beautiful. I'm gonna get that joint a 96, man. I really rocked with that. Touched my soul in a particular way. Got lots more hot music on the way, man. Got some Germs Fishbowl. That'll be coming at you a little later tonight. Right now, we're going to get into some Gizmo Snyder real quick. And then we're going to get back into my man E to the VAIZE, the first song, Adamantium. I think I gave it an 86, 87. Just hard. I love listening to the bars, man. Like I said, if I was a serial killer, I would probably play a VAIZE in my rotation. It'd be like in my rotation. And that's just how the music makes me feel. It makes me feel like, all right, I got to do something to somebody. I'm not a serial killer. I don't harm people. But it just gives me that kind of grimy, gritty, like it's like the kind of music that you like break a bottle and shank somebody to. You know what I mean? It's just like, just got this thing to it. My man Eon's One has similar music. Let's get into this new Gizmo Snyder. Gizmo Snyder, Say Nothing. Produced by Boy 50 and Pizzle. Happy Saturday, gang.
You don't even say nothing. Why don't you say something? Knowing that my past be coming up and just stay hunting. Addies for the heat, used to snort and crush them. Bitches thought out my name, just gotta brush them. See y'all and I stay jealous. I ain't do what they tell us. I ain't learning any lessons, losing my blessings. Know what the hell is? No one admit that I'm losing my mind. They all want me defenseless. When they say that they want a kind, and I fell off with the. I live on my own with a loner. Think that's above the holder, but can't clean what's inside. No bitch want me to hold her. Been trying, should've never told her. My heart's been growing colder, and I got this weight on my shoulder. And I got this weight on my shoulder. It's on my chest too. Will it be losing my breath soon? Well, I'm terrified, cause I'm hella far, just needing a test too. And I do what I meant to, never do what I set out to. Had an aim but you'll kill me and good, even both get.
Big Drees, what up, bro? So for this particularly, for me, it's like you have this really nice vocal in between some really scattershot words. So, like, and it's not super clear. It's kind of mush mouth. So it's like you sing, like I can't make out the words in between these stretches of like really nice vocal. So it sounds good so far, but I can't honestly tell you. I can't tell what you're talking about.
Gave up on me, good even both gave up on me. Run out of time I see people wanna say things, they just wanna say things. I don't mind cause it all give me the same ring. See you, I ain't blind. You don't even say nothing. Why don't you say something? My past be coming up and just stay hunting. Addies for the heat, used to snort and crush them. Bitches the like button, my name just got a brush on. See y'all and I stay jealous. I ain't do what they tell us. I ain't learning any lessons, losing my blessings. Know what the hell is? No one admit that I'm losing my mind. They all want me defenseless. When they say that they want of a kind, and I fell off of the precipice.
I just don't think the rhymes, the kind of vocal part of this joint. I don't think the vocal part of this joint was very well planned out as far as the parts where you weren't singing. I think like you got certain lines in there that sound so smooth, and then you kind of rush. And maybe that's a stylistic thing that you do with your music. It comes off very topsy turvy. It feels like I'm driving on a bumpy street, and I get patches of really smoothness, and then I go up and down, and it gets smooth again. So that's my only criticism of that.
Straight on the path, I just stay smiling. The matter what it's saying, you just stay walling. And I've been feeling like I'm trapped inside. Ever since I went insane, I knew that things were gonna change. Never did I think that all my hopes were held by a single string. Never did I blink, but still everything I knew turned into dark. I just drive around the city, past time my hate shifting to park. Ooh, gonna tell me what I oughta do. I've been feeling lonely at the same time I deserve this shit. Anyone who piss me off, I'm calling him a stupid bitch. Yeah, I'm the one who take all of my lessons, put them in a ditch. You don't even say nothing, why don't you say something? Knowing that my past be coming up and just stay hunting. Addies for the heat, used to snort and crush them. Bitches throw dirt on my name, just gotta brush them. See y'all and I stay jealous. I ain't do what they tell us. I ain't learning any lessons, losing my blessings. Know what the hell is? No one admit
that part is good.
Mind. They all want me defenseless. Really when nice. They say that they want of a kind, and I fell off of the precipice.
I think when you gotta take your time, man. I just think you gotta take your time. The spontaneity didn't work for me. I think you should take your time and be very deliberate with what you write and the way you perform it, because I think you have a really great voice. And I think it gets kind of I think it gets masked a little bit behind the stylistic choice on this one. It's like you did a little bit too much you didn't need to do. It was a little bit topsy-turvy of a ride. I really like the vocals. I'm gonna go 84 on that one from the homie Gizmo. Drop your scores for my man Gizmo Snizider in the building. We got FF on deck coming up here in just a moment. We're gonna get back into this VAIZE joint. FF got some new beats he's dropped off to us. I just the topsy-turviness, it was a little up and down for me. You know, it was just a little up and down, but when you were clear, when it was smooth, it was very, very smooth. So let me ask y'all a question, man. Snoop Dogg charges $250K for a verse and another $250 for the video. So let me ask you, do you buy the verse and the video? Do you just buy the verse? Do you just give him $250 for a cameo? It is Snoop worth $250. I'm gonna tell you no. For me, no, he's not. Even though I know the notoriety you get with a Snoop Dogg song, I don't like Snoop Dogg as a rapper like that. I just don't. So I'm not paying $250 for him. I only want to pay for features if I really like the artist. If I don't really like the artist, I'm not going to pay for the feature. So, like, for me, $250K for a Snoop verse, I'm good. What do y'all think? Would you pay $250 for the Snoop verse, or would you pass on that? Let's get into this next one from the VAIZE joint 976 EP. I do have it pinned above. If you want to go back after the show and take a listen, get you education in bars, you can do that. VAIZE. Baked Pliskin on the production. Might catch me. Verse and animated verse. Swayze just hit the super duper. We'll get Swayze coming up here shortly. love, Swayze. Don't skip the ending. Do I skip the ending that often?
I'm tryna blow the fuck up by my mama crib. Don't stress me out, cause I don't need drama from a rib. But I got brown skin, so I might see drama from a pig. Come through with the low eyelids and burn some twigs. Chop it up, bump some big. Homie, you ain't fucking with the kid. Jump in a cypher, spit a 16 that I slid. Walk like skid, looking for the Nancy to my Sid. You might catch me at a vinyl auction place in the bid. You'll be true with your actions, some shit can't be undid. I fuck with the ink like squid, gotta unearth what you did. Never feed the ego and never feed the id. You popping off a bunch of fake shit like a squid. Yo, if shorty got thick ass thighs, I'm calling dibs. Coming off the top,
I like that.
Me they trying to get rid. I'ma
calling dibs.
Leave him all covered in red. I just appear, say some pretty shit, then poof him off the grid. You might catch me on the low doing this and that. You might catch me at the job just writing some raps. You might catch me in the studio puffing and a sipping, but you'll never catch me on some sucker shit slipping. You might catch me at a Thai spot chilling with the rain. You might catch me in the cut at a Marlins game. You might catch me in a comic
at a Marlins game.
Miami,
what up though?
Catch me messing with a fake bitch again. I'm Bo Jackson with the craft, yeah, he fades of all trades. Might catch me with a fade.
Fades of all trades.
Page, chilling with shorty pointing stickers on barricades. Yeah, we all stuck in a cage like fucking rats in a maze. But I figured it out, I'm no longer in the days. No maps and no ways, it's all a trap for the grave. Yeah, you walking around freely, but you're still a mental slave. Still shackled to the idea of a minimum wage. Living in post-apocalyptic days, so press play. I'm on a fucking tirade and you ain't stopping this wave. Cause what you get is based on how you behave. But what you give shouldn't be based on what they gave. Rain pissed on your parade, rain forever in the county of Dade. I'll slice you with a blade, yeah, you're right to be afraid. I beat an MC like he just came home with bad grades. Even make you bring me the belt, leave your bitch ass full of welts. You might catch me on the low doing this.
The line is long, my man.
Catch me at the job just writing some raps. You might catch me in the studio.
No, it's not that bad.
But you'll never catch me on some sucker shit slipping. You might catch me at a Thai spot chilling.
You got about 2 people in front of you, Colorado. 2 people in front of you.
Game. You might catch me in a comic shop looking for a gem, but you'll never catch me messing
in the comic shop, my man VAIZE.
With a fake bitch again.
To the VAIZE, the Miami MENACE, 305 Dade County right here. That's one of my favorite VAIZE tracks I've ever listened to. Now y'all got me making me want to play every song out since y'all say I cut them off early. Yeah, man, that was cold right there. You might catch me in the studio sipping a drink. You might catch me in the comic store finding a gym. I like that, man. I like that. And the bars, man. And I think that's one of the more, because VAIZE, you color outside the margins in a lot of your verses. A lot of your stuff is like kind of offset. It's not always right on beat. And that was the most on beat, just topical. The verses in there were just magnetic, man. I like that a lot, bro. Everything about that was dope. I'm going to go 94 on that joint. That's a joint I would play again for sure. That's a joint I would spin again. What y'all think of that, man? I thought that was fantastic. Great job on that, VAIZE. So far, this tape is shaping up nicely. That's going to be in my head the rest of the day. You might catch me in the studio. I'm going to have to play that back after the show. I like that joint a lot right there. I would agree more with FF than I would with Swayze and with the homie Drees. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't pay $250 for it. I had to negotiate with him. I'll give you $100,000 maybe. I do think Snoop Dogg is everywhere. That's one of the biggest faces on TV right now. But you don't really care for. You're not checking for a Snoop Dogg verse. So that's true. You're not looking for a Snoop Dogg feature. But he's such a big household name. So I would get him in the video. See, I think that'd be the $250 might be worth the video if he stays around for the whole video. But if he's only in it for he said in the interview, he gives you it's $250 for the verse, $250 for the video, and he only gives you an hour of time at the video. So if you waste that hour, he's out with your money. So that was pretty gangster to read that. But I would do the video definitely over the feature. I don't think anybody's. Unless you really, really go crazy on the verse. Like if your verse is like out of this world, like you spit some stuff that's just, I never spit nothing like this before in my life. Then yeah, I can see it. But if you just, if it's just a mediocre verse, All right, man, let's keep moving with more music on the way here. I don't know if y'all saw this story last week. I enjoyed it very, very much, though. So this Kentucky man talked to his boss and said, hey, I don't want to have a birthday party. Do not throw me a birthday party. Do not do that. He told him ahead of time. But he told him, like, I think 3 or 4 months in advance, right? On his birthday, guess what they did? They gave him a birthday party. The homie had a full-blown panic attack and sued. He made out with $450,000. So I want my office to know, throw me a birthday party whenever you want, and I'm still gonna sue you if I freak out. I'm gonna have a fake panic attack. And not that his was fake. I don't want to put that out there for the homie. But I'm just saying, like, that's a lot of money for a panic attack. That's an expensive ass panic attack. You know what I'm saying? I can hyperventilate a little bit for $450K. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this. Which beat you want me to play right now, FF? I'm going to just make the decision. This is If You Knew, FF from 6'5", 145 BPM, E minor.
Felix from 6'5".
Thoughts about this one. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just kind of plain. I can hear like Kodak Black on this. It's really bouncy. Who could y'all hear on this, man? Rich Montana, huh? I could actually see my man Rose on this. It's a good beat. It's very plain to me. It doesn't really jump out at me, you know? Not a bad beat, though. It's a little bit more basic, I think. I think that's how I would explain it. It's just a little bit more basic. Kind of reminds me of that Stay Scheming beat a little bit. Stay Scheming. Maybe not. Swayze likes it. You rock with a Swayze. It was cool. I really don't have anything bad to say about it. It was just plain to me. Like, it wasn't spicy. You know, it was like a good sandwich with some best foods and some you know, and some like turkey, some good turkey, but it just didn't have like onions, lettuce, tomatoes. You know, it was just basic to me. It came off that way to me, like kind of bland, but it was still good. Like, if I was hungry, I'd eat it. So that's a horrible breakdown of what I thought of it, but that's how I felt about it. I would probably go, I mean, I'd still go 87. You know, it's still a good track. You know, I mean, I can't sit up here and act like it wasn't good. You know, drop some scores from my man FF from 6. We got the Super Dupers going crazy. Let's get into some T Swayze real quick, and then we'll get back into. So let me give you all the order. We're gonna get into T Swayze, and then we're jumping back into my man E to the VAIZE's joint, the 976 EP. Then after that, I have on deck Gizmo, and I got Ashing, and then Gizmo with another track, man. So stay tuned, keep it locked. Lots more music to break y'all off with. Let's get into the new Swayze. The new Swayze. Swayze be doing his thing, man. He said, don't skip the ending, though. I can respect that. I won't skip the ending. Let's get into it. Yeah, it felt like stay scheming. I don't know why it sounded like that to me. T Swayze, The City. This is the most well put together block of flows I've heard you come out with in a long time. Peanut butter and jelly. I like that. That's facts. It's still good. Yeah, it's still good.
What the fuck are you, Tyler?
Oh, Swayze, you should murk this. I like this. I like this beat. Sounds like rain outside your window, you know?
Look. One for the city, one for my niggas that's no longer with me. One for my nigga that's going through the motions. He pull up the potion, he going off the Henny. One more for potion, the trauma of many. Children still praying for llamas and pennies. Big brother still got the models and send me, so I gotta get one before they come get me. Bro, matter of fact, with a stash at, roll that shit up just to pass that. Your shit not exotic, it's hazmat. If it was Khaled, the best of me.
Hazmat.
Now me and my niggas move past tense. Me and my niggas move slow-mo. Couple of birdies for show. They shaking asses like go-go. This shit is groovy, a vibe. I'm high, I'm a hippie, little hoe, it's the 70s. I cannot lie when I tell you I can't wait to keep the AC below 70. I could get famous for making a high nigga payasa. I got the recipe. Trying to get famous for making a high nigga payasa. I got the recipe. I got the juice. I got the swag, got the drip, or whatever you call it these days. Niggas is lost in the sauce. What good is the spread? It's really just spoiled mayonnaise. Niggas will search for the brick, stuck in a pound. Really just lost with the strays.
Swayze, your voice feels a little stepped on. What are you recording on, and who's mixing your music? I feel like your voice isn't sharp.
Banging his city when he spent his whole life in mine. Show love to the Z after A. Where it's hot outside, the sun and the gun. Courage is something that he is athletic, and he think it's duck or it's run. Ducking for cover, just left his ass gasping. Hollow just punctured his lung. Nigga, look, fuck it, that wasn't the sad thing. Check it, it wasn't just one. Got hit with like 5 shots. Skipped out on boxing and picked him a pine box. He must have his mind lost. I passed on the streets cause the stories from my pops. Now I'm top 5, but I'm not 5. Thinking about life after death. Does Biggie know how Pac died? Does Martin Luther watch Op slide? Niggas get hit, put in the air. Now little bro is a pop fly. Shit is real tragic.
That line was
black.
cold.
She seen her son on the white side.
That line was cold. Got put it in the air like a pop fly. That was cold.
Passed it, talked to the pastor, told her to look on the bright side. Cause shit, if she's down and bad, then how she gon' give to the church? Her youngest took his middle finger, he stuck it to God. That nigga gon' put in that work. Never was reppin', he never had killing on record. He copped him a weapon, he's ready for work. He's ready to murk, he's ready for murder. She said, don't be like your brother, I ain't got another, but he never heard her. He's screaming. One for the city, one for my niggas that's no longer with me. One for my nigga that's going through the motions. He pull up the potion, he going off.
Yeah, this is dope.
One for potion, the trauma of many. Children still praying for llamas and pennies. Big brother still got the models and semis, so I gotta get one before they come get me.
Yeah. The storytelling on that was fantastic. Oh, I hate that beat though. Damn, I can't stand these empty ass boom bap beats. I know that's your style, man, but like I want to hear you rap on some heavy shit, man. I want to hear you rap on some beat knocking shit. You know what I mean? Hey, that's fire. I'm glad I didn't skip the ending. Yeah, bro, your flow, man. VAIZE, you got to tell us why you gave it a 60, man. I thought that was fantastic. I mean, I think the best part of the song for me was just the flow in and of itself. The way you were like tap dancing on the joint, man. I do think your delivery could be a little bit more crispier in some places. I think you get a little bit, and don't take this the wrong way, Swayze, but I think you get a little bit complacent sometimes when you make your songs. Like I think your delivery could be sharper. I really feel like some of the, and it could just be the way you getting it mixed. It could just be the way you getting it mixed because maybe they're over compressing your vocals, or maybe they're, I don't know, maybe you're recording in a place that isn't well treated. I record in a place that's horribly treated, so I get that. Or maybe it's the mic, but it just sounds like your voice gets kind of squished. And I think you could punctuate some of the delivery a little sharper, a little harder. That's the thing I like the most about when I listen to J. Cole is he punctuates every single word out of his mouth. It's crazy. Like it all has a purpose and a use, and I think that's what we slide a little bit on here. VAIZE, let me know why you dropped the 60. Drop your scores for the man T Swayze, straight up out of Phoenix, Arizona. My man's in them. I know the homie. I like the homie. Let's get into this next one. Off of the 976 EP. It's pinned up above if you want to go take a slide on it later. This is You Never Know. VAIZE on the flow. Baked Pliskin on the production.
Everybody going through shit, dealing with life on the low. The cashier at the gas station probably just became a widow. Lady at the drive-thru window was told she had cancer. Tried telling her daughter, but the bitch never answered. This man on your block, yeah, you seen him for years.
Oh, that's some. She tried telling her daughter, but the B never answered. This is potent. This is already very potent.
Lady at the drive-thru window was told she had cancer. Tried telling her daughter, but the bitch never answered. The homeless man on your block, yeah, you seen him for years. He got a family looking for him, every night they shed tears. Dude cuts you off in traffic and you wish him dead. But the night before, his wife miscarried in the bed. We hide the pain deep inside, cover it with a smile, until the crushing weight of life hits you in the cereal aisle.
Jesus, man. Damn.
The man begging your milk rapes his nephew every Saturday. Your kid's teacher sucks off a dealer for a bag of yay. Everybody got secrets behind the mask of their flesh. Your Guatemalan nanny carries a flask for the stress. This bully been fucking with the same kid for the last year. But the next time you saw him, the bully got a pencil in his ear. You never know what the next man dealing with. Oh, that he said, she said, I'm not feeling it. Another man's shoes, yeah, you gotta get in them. Think right, act right, gotta be a better man. You never know what the next man dealing with.
So I don't like this hook. The rapping, the storytelling in that first verse was unlike anything I've heard in a while. The storytelling in that first verse is, and your mind, Evades, it works in a way that I can't even fathom, bro. Because those, like, I don't know where you're getting your vision, your muses for this music. I don't know if these are the stories you've heard, stuff you just come up with. But damn, bro. But this hook kind of killed it.
Next time you saw him, the bully got a pencil in his ear. You never know what the next man dealing with. Oh, that he said, she said, I'm not feeling it. Another man's shoes, yeah, you gotta get in them. Think right, act right, gotta be a better man. You never know what the next man dealing with. Oh, that he said, she said, I'm not feeling it. Another man's shoes, yeah, you gotta get in them. Think right, act right, gotta be a better man.
How many mics do we rip on the devil?
Jealousy, the envy, the phony, the friend.
I like that shit.
How many mics do we rip on the devil?
That forever in this new trapping era.
How many mics do we rip on the devil?
I like that shit.
Jealousy, the envy, the phony, the friendly.
How many mics do we rip?
All right, my brother.
Move that forever in this new trapping era.
Life can change forever in the fraction of a second. Chasing immortality is like chasing perfection. Cause you'll never reach it, but you might come close. Every decision you make will haunt you like it's a ghost. Can't figure out a future without confronting the past. Can't stay with you forever, cause nothing ever lasts. So I live every day like I ain't promised tomorrow. Cause the only thing we're ever promised is pain and sorrow, with a little laughter and joy sprinkled in between. Missing your kid's birthday party cause you gotta make that green. But sacrifices gotta be made in pursuit of a dream, right? Yeah, you on top of the world, but it just don't seem right. Been doing this for years, and I've hardly seen the payoff. But fuck it, I ain't stopping, cause we never take a day off. Ain't the richest one in the room yet, but certainly not the brokest. If this was 9-5, I bet you the source would book this. You never know what the next man dealing with. Oh, that he said, she said, I'm not feeling it. Another man's shoes, yeah, you gotta get in them. Think right, act right, gotta be a better man. You never know what the next man dealing with.
Man, this song is way too long.
Said, she said, I'm not feeling it. Another man's shoes, yeah, you gotta get in them. Think right, act right, gotta be a better man.
How many mics do we rip on the devil?
Jealousy, the envy, the phony, the friendly.
How many?
Yeah, I love that. I love the storytelling in the first verse was crazy. I thought the second verse was unnecessary. And I felt like the hook was bad.
How many mics do we rip on the devil?
The storytelling was brilliant, man. The storytelling was brilliant in the first verse. I thought the cut to the samples, I thought Swayze. So Swayze, you said 50, so explain that 50. Cause Evades, you never explained the 60 you gave. So I would love to hear I would love to hear some actual feedback instead of just low scores, so we can help people improve. That's the reason I come to do this Saturday night. But my opinion, the hook was bad. It was plotting. It felt like walking through mud at certain parts. I didn't think you needed that last verse. So overall in that joint, that's probably about a 78 from me, 78 to 80. I just thought there were a lot of aspects of that joint that really tore down some great storytelling. You know, it was like, you know, you have a good first quarter in a basketball game. I know you're probably a Heat fan, and then like you know, the second quarter is looking deep, and then the third and fourth, you kind of go to sleep on it. That's kind of what it felt like to me. I'm going to go 78. Drop your scores for the homie. E to the VAIZE, the 976 EP. Okay, so yeah, so that's what they like. So that's something to keep. I thought the sample switching was pretty hard too. But I actually loved the storytelling in the first verse. I really did. I thought it hit me in the chest, man. It made me feel some type of way. Let's get into this next one. My man Ash. I'm gonna have more music coming with Ash real soon. We got Ash, and then we got my man Gizmo, and then we're gonna jump back into track 4 for my man E to the VAIZE. Big shouts to Swayze's got bars, man. VAIZE's got like a mind that I can't write songs like that. So I always have a high level of appreciation for what folks like VAIZE can do, because I can't write like that. My stuff is I've been rapping a certain way for so long, it feels like it would be a tedious process to learn another way to do it. But I marvel at how his mind works and the way he puts some stories together. It's fantastic. Let's get into this. He titled it, I Know Shit Kinda Long. So I wonder what that's going to be about. Is it going to be a long song and he's just telling me now? Or let's check it out. This is my man Ash right here. I got a song out with Ash right now, by the way, too. Hogging the Rock. It's on all streaming platforms. Feel free to listen to it. Hogging the Rock.
It's bigger than rap. Not have to go. It's bigger than rap, bro. Let's show love to them. Send money back there. We don't have to go.
God. So y'all go snitch.
Look, Eastside London hit its top, that was top boy. I could never find another bitch that was my voice. Syrup and
that's good, Swayze. Good looking. That's good for you.
So far, don't call me no little boy. Get a meanest demeaning. Yes, I get hurt for no reason. Thinking about leaving when the Civic was silver. Then I copped the murder stain. DUI was the realest. If you feel it, my dog here with me in spirit. I'm drinking 40 foot.
Hey, so Ash, on this one, this is by far one of the best well-mixed tracks I've heard of yours. And you're not forcing anything. On this early part, you're not forcing anything. I don't feel like you're like pushing too hard to rap. Because sometimes I think with your raps and with your singing, you give it a little bit of extra that it maybe sometimes doesn't need. In this, I feel like you're right in the perfect space.
Pain, burning, hope I can kill it. I did ATL.
Hey,
he was trying me, but the Hennessy look fine to me. Your bitch is not a dime to me. Your failure is a sign to me that I could probably do much better. Puffin' in whatever, fuck me. Don't care about relationship, they dating shit. Got trust issues. The way I sip, so fuck with me. In the pack I flip. In the mail, my dog check transaction. Don't care about a nigga in the fan I hit. Look, they praying on my downfall. They praying on my downfall.
I like this.
They praying on my downfall. You better thank God I'm the greatest out. Without me, the South be in a drought. I done serve your mama, shut your fucking mouth. She eat rocks, smoke them too, with that bout, nigga.
She eat rocks, smoke them too.
That to give me the mouth. I got 6 roll gold, 6-piece line to crop my fucking mouth, nigga. Hey, and the diamond prong VVS, princess cut, tell me.
Hey, this feels like the best outro ever right here.
She wanna fuck, don't care about the sex, look. Gave up on the Zans, now I'm feeling stressed. Pop's proud of me, cause I'm done with it. But always on my neck like it's a Cuban. I miss Charlotte, see him grooving. Promised him I'll start a moving. Hit up Cal, he good at movie. Checking ATL, that shit was exclusive.
It's just got a little bounce to it too.
Label wasn't fucking with me, little did they know I'm the best about my city. Every night I'm getting shitty, not for me but for the music. I'm drunk then I can use it. Shawty try to fuck me, then try to use me. 2 more years I call them groupies. Tell me that she love me, then I tell her she can't use me. My heart, my love, it belong to the music. Tell my moms it's gonna be okay. Give me time while I transfer to the BOK. Paying off the mortgage, copping everybody whips. Look at me astonishing, like I did a lot of shit. I am who my father is. Don't call me out.
Gotta go back to the hood and show them niggas that I ain't no bitch though. They can't be thinking that. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about?
The ops, nigga. They thinking we getting sweet.
Nigga, we don't have no ops. What are you saying?
We gotta get back on the drugs, bro.
We don't have no ops.
Don't ever leave the beat. Don't tell me Mr. Mill. This a Richard Mill. I could kill, foot the bill. Nah, for real, he'll die for real. You'll cry for real. When I'm outside, I'm about to drill.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That was fantastic. you really pace the song well. Pacing is so important, and it's such a hard thing to find the right tempo, to find that groove, to find that space where you really are one with the song. It's hard to find. I feel like you maintained it the whole song. That was fantastic, man. I love the joint at the end. We don't have any ops. I thought that was fantastic. That joint was dope, man. I'm giving that joint a 97. That was really, really good. I thought the mix was really good. I thought you did a good job of the balance on it. You didn't, and nothing about it was over the top. Like I said before, I do feel like occasionally, it's not often, but occasionally you go a little over the top on some of the songs. I think it's just because you love the art of making. I mean, you're an artist for real. Like you enjoy the craft of making music. Not a lot of people enjoy the craft like that. Like I think people like making music because it brings attention. You know, essentially music is attention. And I think you actually love the music. I hear it in your performances. And that one was just really well balanced. You didn't do anything more than you needed to do on that track, man. Great work on that. That was good, man. That was really, really good. Drop your scores for the homie. Let him know what you thought. Let's keep things moving and grooving. More music from the homie Gizmo Snyder. Then we're jumping back into the 976 EP. My man E to the VAIZE has started off with a pretty strong showing. I think we're on what track we're on. We're about to be on track 4, so we're moving through that at a brisk pace. This is Feel Like the homie Gizmo Snyder.
Been headed up and said what's up to all the haters, shut up. Been putting all the work and watch the score run up. You can bet that having all this.
Hold up, let's give my man a screen presence. I forgot I can't do 2 Spotifys at once. They don't appreciate that. So we'll just put this in here real brief like that. We'll come right back to it.
Pace, yeah. I've been going in dealing with dark days, yeah. Been headed up, I see you still holding on to grudges. I do the same thing, I think it keeps me tough, but it leaves me with no love. Sometimes I feel like giving up. Why you always in a hurry? I ain't ever worried. Clock keeps ticking, but it's only 3:30. They all think I'm nerdy, I got demons in my mind. Used to hear voices from deep inside, I ain't lying. Really felt like a goner. Live life with no honor. But I'm making it sober, living life till it's over. Being patient, no doctor. And I ain't the star of the roster, but been stacking the cheddar. No one on my side, never.
Are you freestyling this, Gizmo? Because it's starting to sound like you just freestyling, and it's not good. It's not good. I don't think you should freestyle.
No, I'm never right.
I don't know if you are or not.
Clear, gotta steer my way home. To all the haters, shut up. Been putting in all the work and watch the score run up. You can't bet that having all this hard pays, yeah. I've been going and dealing with dark days, yeah. Been headed up and said what's up to all the haters, shut up. Been putting in all the work and watch the score.
The hooks be cool though.
You can't bet.
You're good at the hooks, Gizmo.
Yeah. I've been going and dealing with dark days, yeah. Been headed up, I see you still holding on to grudges. I do the same thing, I think it keeps me tough, but it leaves me with no love. Sometimes I feel like giving up. You don't know me. I've been slowly running out of time in this place, and I'll be a little lonely, yeah. Missing your days, what a story, yeah. Searching up the pace, cue the worry, yeah.
What up, Petty?
Gone and dead, buried hatchet.
How you doing, bro?
Money on my mind, my hands will never match it. Yeah. When I get them bills, better flash it. Yeah. I ain't spending nothing on that bitch, she ratchet.
Ratchet.
Been putting in all the work and watch the score run up. You can't bet that having all this hard pays, yeah. I've been going and dealing with dark days, yeah. Been headed up and see you still holding on to grudges. I do the same thing, I think it keeps me tough, but it leaves me with no love. Sometimes I feel like giving up.
That's my man's right there, Gizmo Snyder. So Gizmo, I feel like you're a dope hook writer. I think you have the right. You always find the right tone. You always just find the right combination of words, and like your style on the hooks is really good. But like the in between is the problem. I would purchase a hook from you, dog. You got great hooks, but like the pacing of the lyrics and what you're doing with them, it's like in some spaces you feel like you want to rap, in some spaces it feels like you want to sing, and it's all loosey goosey. It doesn't feel like it follows any particular pattern. Like most 16-bar verses, 8-bar verses, they have a pattern to them. Like there's a certain rhythm to it, and it feels non-rhythmic, except when you get to the hooks. The hooks are always, exceptionally well done, but like you have this certain sadness to you too. This sad boy vibe, I think, really resonates across a lot of genres of music. But I think overall the in between causes me a lot of problems. So that's probably like an 80 to me. I love the sound of your voice. It's very like, that's weird. I don't think I've ever told another man I love the sound of your voice. But it has this very like almost therapeutic quality in its sadness. But like everything else, without outside of the hooks can be a little problematic. Let's keep things rolling, man. Let's get back into this VAIZE joint. VAIZE is doing his thing on the new EP right now. VAIZE is a hell of a storyteller, man. I gotta mention that again. VAIZE is a hell of a storyteller. I saw a bill that's gonna get passed in Tennessee that I think is really dope. I wanted to talk about really briefly. So in Tennessee, they passing a bill that if a person is convicted of a vehicular homicide due to intoxication and they kill a parent, they have to pay child support for those kids. I think that's the most fire law I've ever seen, or the most fire bill I've ever seen being pushed to go to a law. Super, super smart by Tennessee. I hope they adopt this nationwide. If you kill somebody's parent, how they gonna live? They're gonna be in the foster system. They're gonna need stuff. You gotta pay for that. You killed their parent. I love that. I think it's one of the dopest bills I've ever seen presented from Congress, and I'm old enough to have seen a couple. I've seen a few. Let's get into this next one, baby. E to the VAIZE, 976 EP, Miami 305, the Miami Menace, right here with Old Book, Bake Pliskin on the production. Gizmo, you've gotten better though, bro. I just think you need to decide if you want to rap or not, and just find the rhythm.
Dusty like the pages of a notebook. Soul of a poet with the mind of an old crook. Pressure and time, yeah, that's all that it took. Gotta keep it moving until the past never look. Beats dusty like the pages of a notebook. Soul of a poet with the mind of an old crook. Pressure and time, yeah, that's all that it took. Gotta keep it moving until the past never look. And yo, the pen's calling me, it's screaming in my face, telling me if I don't pick it up, it'll be my fall from grace. Got traits of the greats, not one chromosome fake. Yo, it's bitter when you taste the precious time you waste. Clouds moving above me, I'm standing on the axis. Stomp on the fucking ground and I knock it off balance. Swimming Lake Placid, relegated to submission. Tell all the haters to listen to the screams I create. Yo, time to wait, let them hate, be patient, let them wait. Keep fucking around and you gon' meet the same fucking fate. Yo, abandon all hope if you enter these gates. So for the wrath I'll bring, yo, in the path to the king. Everybody blinded by the bling, fuck a watch in the ring. Yo, blade of the rhyme, I'm sinking it deep in your skin. Heartless man made of tin, black hoodie on my back. Fuck me once, I'll bury you, never look back. Beats dusty like the pages of a notebook. Soul of a poet with the mind of an old crook. Pressure and time, yeah, that's all that it took. Gotta keep it moving until the past never look. Beats dusty like the pages of a notebook. Soul of a poet with the mind of an old crook. Pressure and time, yeah, that's all that it took. Gotta keep it moving until the past never look. Yo, I seen the real become fake, never fake become real. Learn from the mistakes you don't cause you dumb still. I lay in the cup watching for my prey to ease up. I got your bitch on her knees asking me to please nut. It's not easy for me to tell you, everyone laughing at you. You ain't even competition, I'ma just practice on you. Stay calm like Jeff Bridges trying to disarm a bomb. Sitting like a king on the border, sacrificing you pawns. Every day is the grind, avoiding these landmines. I drink up all y'all milkshakes cause the whole land is mine. Danny Plainview of rap, I ease my pain through these raps. Catch me on a time lapse, it's just my mind on wax. Bringing so much heat, I'm the sun to these ice caps. Big lighted sparks to plants while making my next move. I'll take a life on the rocks, yeah, that shit goes down smooth. Just do what you wanna do, cause yo, what you got to prove? Beats dusty like the pages of a notebook. Soul of a poor with the mind of an old crook. Pressure and time, yeah, that's all that it took. Gotta keep it moving until the past never look. Beats dusty like the pages of a notebook. Soul of a poor with the mind of an old crook. Pressure and time, yeah, that's all that it took. Gotta keep it moving until the past never look.
That was E to the VAIZE right there. Baked Pliskin on the production. That one was cool. It got a little bit boring to me. I thought I heard some bars in there, but I also felt like it wasn't as topical. So you never know. It might catch me. Felt like they were a little bit more topical, a little bit more storytelling, a little bit more of a direction. That last one kind of lacked any kind of direction to me, and I didn't really understand the hook as much with the old book hook. I didn't really follow the theme of the song, or like most songs have a general theme. You don't really have to stick to the theme. Like you don't have to be like, I'm going to talk about spiders and talk about spiders, but it's got to have some kind of composition to it, some kind of flow. And I didn't really feel it on that as much. I'm going to go 82 on that joint right there. Didn't really blow me out the way. I heard the bars. No, VAIZE is always going to give me bars. I know at the very least I'm going to get some heavy bars in every song he makes. So the EP's been up and down a little bit. Like I said, personally, the first 3 songs were pretty strong though. You know, the last one, the hook could have been better on You Never Know, but the storytelling very early on in that was just next level to me. Might Catch Me is super dope. Adamantium was hard. Old Book is all right. So we'll see how we finish out this EP with Architects. I'm excited to hear it. Let's get into this next one right here. My man Orlando Rocco Music, Hoppin', featuring BP the Official.
Ready on take 1?
Ready.
Okay, this is a crucial moment of the audio.
You know, the beat is very active.
Yeah. Hey, hop in. Girl, I'm trying to get it poppin'. Let's get away from all these problems, get away from. We gon' see, baby. Supply all your needs, baby. Chillin' by the sea, baby. Ain't gotta worry about a thing, baby. Cause you mine. Take a flight, we just landed out of Cabo. Eating good shrimp with the tacos. Like I hit the lotto. Bass hitting, shout out to Orlando Rocco. Girl, you stay on my mind. I think about you all the time. Tryna show you a new life, show you a new high. The more than just get by, how you get so fly, you got me. Girl, you got it.
This is what I would call pop rap. This is very popish. In a really good way. You know what I mean? I think that has a lot of applications, but it's very, very popish.
Hey, my number, would you call me? Would you dial it? But let me know if it's too much, cause we can start all over. Let me know if you're feeling the same. Let me know if you're feeling the same. If you're feeling the same way. I told her, hop in. Girl, I'm trying to get it poppin'. Let's get away from all these problems, get away from. We gon' see, baby.
It's a little repetitive at this part.
Chillin' by the sea, baby. Ain't gotta worry about a thing, baby. Cause you mine. We double up, baby. Go and check the score. Gentlemen, I'm finna open up the door.
So it's a little bit too much space in this song for me. I feel like through the hook, it's just really spacious. It's gotten kind of repetitive. We're gonna play it out. We're gonna get into the last joint from my man E to the VAIZE's new one, 976. This song is cool though. It's got a very island, very summertime, very happy, very I just got into a relationship and we're moving in together kind of vibe to it. Everything is good, you know.
If you wanna let me know it, I'ma get it. I'ma show these youngsters how to treat a woman. Baby, yeah, you mine and you fine. I just wanna know what's really on your mind. Look, through the rough times we'll be fine. Heartbroken and I know it takes time. Look, I told her you ain't got away.
That's nice.
What she said,
that's nice right there. Okay.
You know you're my babe.
Yeah, I like that.
And I'ma love you either way. Let me know if it's too much, cause we can start all over. Let me know if you're feeling
the end of the song has been way better than the beginning.
The same, if you feeling the same way. I told her, hop in. Girl, I'm trying to get it poppin'. Let's get away from.
Very basic though. Very basic song.
We gon' see, baby. Supply all your needs, baby. Chillin' by the sea, baby. Ain't gotta worry about a thing, baby. Cause you mine.
That was Hoppin', Orlando Rocco, BP the Official. I thought it was actually a pretty good song. The end of it was really nice. There was some harmonization at the end. Some really, really nice harmonization. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I think that it was okay overall. I mean, it was a really basic song, very poppy, but it has a feel. It has, it's very important to establish a feeling in music. It's very important to establish like a sound, like a way people can feel about you. And I think you do that with this. It's really too basic for me. It's a little bit bubblegummy in my opinion, but bubblegum in a very, very easy to sell, very marketable sense. So for me, probably like 85. Good song, solid. Would I listen to it again if it came on the radio or something? Probably. I wouldn't turn it off. Am I searching for it when I'm listening to music? No. So I think there's a lot of things to like about it. A little too spacey for me, a little too basic, a little too repetitive for me. Let's get into the last one from the 976 EP, my man E to the VAIZE. We got Money Moogly on this joint with the man Bake Pliskin on the production.
E to the VAIZE.
This on?
E to the VAIZE. Pliskin.
Yo, never knew what I could be, but I knew what I wouldn't be. Had to become a student to see, yo, that shit hit the Buddhist in me. You fucking right, it was foolish of me to let her do this to me. So I tapped into the Brutus in me, yeah, I'm fucking rude as can be. Fuck the rulers, it be all your bumps and bruises from me. The sound of a slut choking on dick, that shit is suited to me. Never be suited as me, drowned and rooted as me. Money and frugal women, yeah, that's what's suited for me. And just know I'm rooting for you, even if you ain't rooting for me. You rap bitches are neutered to me, straight pussy for sure, not probably. I'm trying to
neutered to me.
Why you following me?
He said you're neutered to me for sure, not probably. He said the sound of her choking on it is soothing to me. This dude's mind is fantastic.
Just a neuter to me, straight pussy for sure, not probably. I'm trying to live on this, so homie, why you following me? Blue and red lights behind me, trying to put a hollow in me. Yo, they tapping on the window while your bitch is swallowing me. Hey, yo, it's just a bottle with me. Models, avocados, and trees. This is what the prophecy reads.
Models, avocados, and trees. That's fantastic.
I be the most bravado, desperado, hoodie aficionado, you'll see.
Money molly from the outer reaches. Young Erebus, playing in the dark. Friends with all the creatures. Ducking polices, you hear the brakes squeak, then the tire screeches. Ran to the beaches, jumped in the pool of leeches. Whoa. High school dropout cause I couldn't pledge allegiance. Only shit they schools to teachers. Shit's egregious. And I ain't shit.
I love Money Moogly.
Right now I conjure ghosts that creep up through the speaker. 500 for a feature, but I'm always giving discounts. Look at all these 1.5s and 20s that my bitch count. Check my dismount, one-handed off the pull-up bars. The 80 rounds and rewind. Pull-up bars. Pull up, dog, I got that drop by the drop. Go to your show with a O and have a pop-up shop. They don't believe it till they see it. Now all they do is watch. Miami Underground, VAIZE, I race you to the top.
Damn, that shit is cold. This one is off the chain, man. This one is off the chain.
Guarantee that this is simple, any MC.
Wake up in the morning with a horse head beside ya.
Yeah, this was me, man.
Red bottoms got the blood bled. I know what I could do, but I know what I wouldn't do. I know what I shouldn't do, but sometimes I still do it. Backseat full of fluids, yeah, she fucking with a dirty druid. The most handsome grandson, move through the night like a
handsome grandson.
It's like why mommy gotta have cancer. Yo, if God is real, then he's the worst of these bastards. Just watching like a peeping Tom while we dropping these bombs.
Watching like a peeping
songs, trying to right these wrongs. You might see me kinda calm, chilling on the farm like a dawn, but always one eye open cause the fortress is near. It's because of me and those like me that the culture's still here. You stay begging for change, yeah, I might flick you a dime. When I ain't dropping shit, that's me giving you space to shine. Spit images from the mind, it becomes color to the blind. Coloring outside the lines, sipping on psychosis wine. Creators of time, this is the architect's design.
Money Moogly, man. Money Moogly. Whew. VAIZE. Whew. The verses were fantastic, man. The verses were fantastic. That's a good track right there. I'm giving that joint a 95. That's a hell of a way to end the tape right there. That's a hell of a way to end the tape right there, man. That's fantastic, man. Yeah, my homie Nick grew up with me, man, back in the Chicagoland area, man. Yeah, that's fantastic, man. That's fantastic. the tape overall was very, very solid. You know what I mean? I like Mike Cashmere Architects. Those joints are definitely the standouts, man. I thought Adamantium was solid. You never know what's cool for storytelling. Old book I didn't really vibe with as much. Solid tape. I think the tape is gonna get an 88 overall, maybe an 87. 87, 88. The Brook. Well, nobody know where that is, man. That's why I don't say that. I say Chicagoland area because people can understand that. Yeah, man. I thought the bars are just heavy. I mean, like, VAIZE is that dude in the gym doing like 450 on the bench press with the bars. You know, it's like you look over, you're like, why is that man lifting that much? Because he's just, the mind works a little differently. And overall too, I mean, you got to do more work with Money Moogly, man. Y'all gotta keep doing work together. Y'all styles offset each other in a fantastic and wonderful way. That's the end of the EP right there, 976 EP. My man E to the Phase. Go check that out. I pinned it above so you can go peep it a little later, man. That was good. That was very good. Let's keep things rolling, man. Frisco Boogie. The inbox is heavy. Got some joints to get off. I think Ash said he was sending another one. I'll keep a lookout for that. For now, let's get into this. This is called Delight. Frisco Boogie. Let's see if we can peep this out here. Frisco Boogie. It's an interesting name.
They say age is just a number. Why do I feel so old? They say hip hop's for the youngsters. Why don't I let it go? They say age is just a number. Why do I feel so old? They say hip hop's for the youngsters. Why don't I let it go? Now should this be my last discussion? Making movies over percussion, painting pictures with poisonous bushes in the future.
Good job, VAIZE. Good work, buddy.
Before they started
run is dope.
Dusting off the snowflakes before they started cussing. All my last recital. Pass on the mic and wave goodbye like a tidal. A tsunami the scene and take the title. If life's a beach, I'm building sandcastles for my city. With every grain I maintain.
Not bad. I love the flute.
Still rhyming, trying to sparkle like a diamond, but never snuck a Uzi in my army jacket lining, denying the trend.
Never snuck a Uzi in my
NOTT's the hip hop mega. Big up the first gens. Big up the first pens. Lifted to inspire from quotables to train carriage tags to.
This is definitely some graffiti, some what do you call that, break dancing type music. The flute on it is beautiful. It definitely has an older sound. This isn't contemporary music at all. This is some older kind of conscious type hip hop, but I like it though.
Admire to trainers on wires, to the livers and dyers, the eternal triers holding the torch even higher. They say age is just a number. Why do I feel so old? They say hip hop's.
I do like the hook though.
Why don't I?
That singing is fantastic.
They say age
I like that.
Why do I feel so old? They say hip
that's mixed really well right there too.
Why don't I let
production right there is really nice.
But while I can still burn a mic like my palm was mad Fahrenheit, I'ma hold it tight and recite with pure delight. Here journal, it's year 5, really alive though. 20 years ago I left the island to go solo. I'm still petro.
Alright, we're gonna move on from that one. The song isn't gonna hold my attention for another verse. I thought the hook was really well done. I thought it was mixed really well. The rhyming was cool. It sounds like there's kind of a heavier accent. It sounds like it might be a UK cat. I like the song overall though. It had a certain softness, a certain conscious hip hop. You know, I could definitely find a lane for it with the backpack crowd, with the boom bap crowd, with the old school kind of hip hop crowd. I don't think the newer generation would move toward that at all, but I think the old school cats, I think they're gonna be into that, man. That was the homie Frisco Boogie. Let's keep things rolling. Crony Capitalism, my man Blake Sean right here out of Phoenix, Arizona. Let's get into it.
Like you lost another one.
Daddy? Oh, she bad. Oh, so bad. Oh, so bad.
Shawty so bad, but that attitude I wish she didn't have. So Swear she make me so mad. She be wasting all my time and my cash. She said she want my heart, she just really wanna bag. Girl, like why you gotta play with the 40-hour week? And I'm really tryna save, so she always in a mood like she 24K. All this shit you buying, need a $20 raise. Need like 25 an hour. Cause rent ain't it. Tryna play the stocks, tryna stack my chips. Minimum wage, dog, this ain't shit. And my boss makes commission, finna rob that bitch. Pull up to his crib, ski mask in a clip. But I can go to prison, I won't take that risk. So I'm just right back at home, feeling broke as a bitch. Man, the system fucked. Better grind and get your digits up. Cause there's no money in this music, so they tell us, bruh. I don't really buy it, I'ma try it, bruh. Grammy plaques, milli stacks, that's really what I'm eyeing, bruh. Caution, if you tryna fuck with my wallet. Haters make me nauseous, my crew is full of goblins. Pull up like I'm hard.
This sounds like white dude music, man. And I know Blake Sean is a white dude, so I respect that. But like this is like white dudes trying to sound hard music, and I don't love it. I also don't love this like Casio computer keyboard or Casio keyboard beat. Sounds a little iPhone-ish. I thought the hook was cool. But this is starting to feel. I don't think you do meme rap necessarily, but this feels very meme-ish.
I'ma hit my target, I'ma take your shit, need a mansion in a garden. This country made me greedy and the money made me toxic. Anything for a profit, finally got some bread, I'ma really go retarded. I've been going off, bitch, spending all my money at casinos, how I lost it. Yeah, shawty so bad. Like really, why you gotta act? You could get some Henny, all you gotta do is ask. Pull up off this bank, I'm like COVID with the mask. You gotta play, work a 40-hour week.
The hook is cool.
But that attitude I wish she didn't have. Swear she make me so mad. She be wasting all my time and my cash. She said she want my heart, she just really want a bag. Girl, like why you gotta play, work a 40-hour week. I'm really tryna save, so she always in a mood like she 24K. All this shit you buying, need a $20 raise. So bad, but that attitude I wish she didn't have. Swear she makes me so mad. She be wasting all my time and my.
That was homie Blake Sean right there. I didn't like any of the rapping. The rapping felt phony. It felt, I don't know. It just didn't have any backbone to it, man. It didn't feel like it was something I actually believed. I didn't believe you. I guess that's the best way to say it. But the hook was cool. The hook really blended into the beat well. It was really well mixed and had the right effects on it. You really put that together well. But the rapping in between was not good. It was not really interesting. It felt cartoonish. It felt like Tom and Jerry rapping. Let's get into this next one, man. From the inbox, Gray Prince.
What if positive change was only one design away?
Corey in your house. The beat is certainly funky. Like this. Psychedelic, man.
It's a movie, YouTube J-pop. Shout out to True, you know how to make it bop. Shout out to bitch, yeah, she like this like my cock. Suck it. I make a bitch come fuck around, find out. I make a whole freak out. Pop me in the ox, make you wanna break down. Emotional shorty tryna blow a brain out. I mix magic, something like Fantasia. Retro since boom like ours and Fantasia. Music from the future, bitch, I don't wait up. Lemon seat, make sure she don't wake up. Cabbage Patch Kid, pocket full of kraut.
I like this a lot, man.
Tell me thick ass fat, let some gout, got some bad lips too. That she make a fucking pop. On a lightning rod bottle on my hand, young brown Mickey Mouse making animals dance. All this coursing through me from my fucking brain, breathing
tempo and ended really, really slowly. That was dope. Bitch, I'm Corey in your house. That song is cold, man. That song is cold. I'm giving that joint a 96. That was cold, man. I loved like the funky psychedelic whole vibe of that, man. That was fun. It sounded like it was mixed pretty well too in my headphones. I love that there was some. I didn't know what dude was saying when he was rapping, but the pace his pacing on it and just the groove he had in it felt right, man. That was dope. Big shouts to the homie Grey Prince. That was hard, super hard. Let's get into this Ash, this dead ass blood spilled. What is the name of these joints you be sitting through, Ash? You be wilding. How many songs do you have sitting on your computer? You must have like a hard drive with like 6 million songs in it. Let's get Ash up on the screen. Bitch, I'm Corey in the house. That joint is so fire. Oh, man. Let's get into this new Ash. This dead ass, this a dead ass, this a little blood spill type ish. All right, let's see what we got. Bitch, I'm Corey in your house. Kobe, what's happening with you? What's happening? You should go listen to the last song, man. Let's get into this Ash. This is a dead ass this. Kobe, what's up with the new music, bro? Bitch, I'm Corey in the house. Oh, man.
17.
Nigga said if I can't get you, I'm gon' get the closest. Nigga, that's me. Respectfully, the 762, eat your face disrespectfully. Coulda swore these niggas had respect for me, but never more. Tried to give you love when I first started rapping. What happened? Niggas to they brother, I can never do trade like that. This shit more than blood, nigga, just go way back. That's for all of us. In the cabin, smoking Reggie, hitting licks, we was on plans. Felt like you and my cousin for real. Threatened blood life, promised the shit bloody for real. I could bet Trey bad me at any moment, have your cousin pack you out. If any blood started shedding, and you acting like this over a white bitch. I can't wait to see you when the body drop. We try to hit a lick up on your dad. That's family right, really not surprised how you acting. Glock 43 with a dick, we about action. Cole said to get him involved. Promise niggas don't want pistols and we toting they odds. 556 hit your chest, that shit eating through vest. Nigga wanna die for these bitches so bad. I ain't never seen a nigga try to sniggers on father, then he lost his own dad. Look, oh my bad. Talking about you gon' kill my brother, nigga. Okay, nigga. I got shit, okay. I promise you not bulletproof, nigga. And them hollows hurt, nigga. That 556 hurt, nigga. Them red tips, nah, fuck that, nigga. Them yellow tips is poison, nigga. That shit hit you, then you are, you know what? Alright, you little small town ass, nigga.
Was that some real beef? I heard the emotion. So y'all robbed the homie's dad? It was like a robbery gone wrong type situation? It all flows. Shouts to the homie 704 is in the bit. How you doing, dog? It all flows, but it doesn't flow the same enough repeated bars from my ear to catch it, if that makes sense. I'd have to, yeah, I think what you're saying basically is you'd have to listen to it again to catch it all. I agree with that, because I was a little lost in the story. It sounded like it was over a chick, and then it sounded like it was somebody robbed their own father, and then somebody threatened your brother. So I didn't get all the pieces of the story together, but was that based on a real story? And if so, how did it turn out? Was anybody harmed? Was anyone harmed in the making of that song, Ash? Overall, the song was interesting enough that it kept me listening all the way through. Even with the intro that was a little long. It wasn't like diabolically long where I was like, dude, are you kidding me? And it sounded good. Your mix sounded a little off. You sounded a little over-treated on the vocal. The vocal sounded a little too wet. But the storytelling on it was cool. I just think I didn't really follow the format. I think that's what 704 was saying, is like I didn't follow the way that it kind of rolled out. But overall, it was a pretty solid song. I think you're a pretty high 80 there. I think like 88. I just need to understand the story a little bit more. Did y'all see the video of the dude beating that, of Mike Tyson beating that dude on the plane? Like, this dude is on the plane with Mike Tyson, and he's like trying to get Mike Tyson's attention, and then Mike just gave him the hands. And I don't blame Mike at all. I don't even know if Mike got charges pressed on him because dude was he was clearly harassing him. I just don't understand what the appeal is doing that to Mike Tyson. I just don't see how that works out. Like I would for what? You know, like you want to get your life ended. Mike Tyson was the best of the best. Let's get into this next one, man. Enigma Trick, Tell Your Chick. That's my guy, Panda Base Demon, as he calls himself. This is called Chester Cheese Pockets.
Enigma Trick, tell your bitch body.
Hey, yo, Drew, play that.
Your brother died?
You already know who the fuck it is. So you put my nigga Lil Jen.
Hey, who the fuck's that at the door, nigga?
HDL, bro. In the motherfucking building, Valley Club. Demon.
When I die, they gon' bury me with Chester Cheese Pockets. Legends never die, so that's really not an option. Who am I? I'm the paper bad boy, and me knocking. Who am I? I'm the paper bad boy, and me knocking. When I die, they gon' bury me with Chester Cheese Pockets. Legends never die, so that really not an option. Who am I? I'm the paper bad boy, and me knocking. When I die, they gon' bury me with money. Ain't no option, let them know. Trizzle was found with touchdown on bust down. Trizzle in the background, trying to figure them guns.
I like the flow on this.
Speaking on our name, they like, ooh, they gotta pay us. Let's figure out this pay cut, yeah. Need a trap house, I'm finna call Stacy. How you finna chase me when you don't know the Addy G? Ooh, why they mad at me for pussy bandit tragedies? I don't know half of these hoes that's hitting up and adding. Ooh, we talk to the chest, Beth, it was Lil Jess. He don't even leave no mess. Tell her we still hold this tech. It's a 1-2 car to have that body, yo, collect. Niggas let it disrespect it to my pistol on their neck. Now show my money some respect. HDF, HDF, she got it tatted on her chest. HDF, I be an idol to my death. When I die, they gon' bury me with Chester Cheese Pockets.
I like this hook a lot.
So that's really not an option.
The rapping is fairly solid too.
Boy, and me knocking when I die, they gon' bury me with money.
It sounds pretty solid too.
They gon' bury me with Chester Cheese.
The hook is probably the best part though.
Never die, so that's really not an option. Who am I? I'm the paper.
I like the pace. I like the pace.
Bad boy, and me knocking. We on.
I like that it was short. I really like the pace, the rhythm he had. I thought his delivery was really solid too. When I die, they gon' bury me with Chuck E. Cheese Pockets. I like that. I like that beat. The beat is knocking too. That was solid, man. When I die, they gon' bury me with Chuck E. Cheese. I like the rap, the delivery. I'm gonna get that at 92, man. That was a solid song. Big shouts to the homie Enigma Trick, Tell Your Chick. I thought that was pretty solid, man. I like that it was a short song. It really has a nice feel to it, a nice groove to it. It felt good to listen to. It felt like a summertime song. If you got had some nice knock to it. If you got a system in your vehicle, it'll knock real hard. Let's get into this next one, man. My man IBGeezy sent a beat through. Say he got a little something new for us. We're gonna check that out real brief. Like IBGeezy's been killing the beats. He takes time off of music sometimes, but I understand that life gets crazy. And I'm always glad when he comes back. It's a little bit slower beat per minute. This is D sharp minor right here. Retaliate. It sounds like a cypher type beat right here. Sounds like there's a clock in it too. I like this IBGeezy. Hey, IBGeezy, is this available, bro? You gotta let me get this if it's available, bro. This is hard. I'm sending you a DM right now. This shit is cold. I like that little siren he brought in right there. This is fantastic. I don't know about the random saxophone. The beat has so much urgency to it. It feels very right now, like I gotta do it now. It's almost like a video game beat too. It feels very right now, like it has to happen now. Like go, go, go. It's had a lot of instrumentation on it, a lot of different sounds kind of colliding. I liked it though overall. It's just got this raw, like urgency to it. This like I gotta get it done right now. Like you turned in a paper test too late. Very strong beat, very strong. I'm gonna get that joint a 90. I liked it a lot. I could definitely see. I would want that song to have at least 3 rappers on it with a real dope hook. Like the hook has to be. The hook has to be like a Joyner Lucas or somebody who knows how to keep that frenetic pace. The hook is gonna be key in that song, and it has to be really urgent. It has to be loud, aggressive. That's a great beat though, man. That's a great beat. I think it was like a saxophone that came in. I didn't necessarily need that. But the cool thing he added at the end was that brrr. That part was super dope. That was a great addition to it, and it just really amped up that urgency. I really liked how urgent that beat was. I've said urgent like 9 times in a row. Let's get to this next one sent to us by the homie Lost Flyer. This is Steve Nice. I guess he did the production and the engineering on Black Widow. I don't know if he did production, but the engineering on Black Widow. This is Sinner. Let's check it out.
Oh, you're a sinner at lunch. You break me down just to break my heart. A solid tenor, my heart. You piece me back to watch me fall apart. Pick me up, stitch me up, then tear me all apart. You piece me back, then watch me fall apart. Another blunt, another cup, liquor.
Very electro pop.
You come around just to break my heart. Yeah, my time. Headed back from Mars, it's about time. Yeah, fine. I've been getting letters that you don't really come around lately. Always been a lot of me.
Does anybody remember Mike Posner? This reminds me of Mike Posner.
I've been waiting on you to come see me. Oh, you're a sinner at lunch. You break me down just to break my heart. A solid tenor.
Very Mike Posner is. I like it though.
You piece me back to watch me fall apart. No Post Malone, but when I'm alone, I tend to fall apart. Talk about my problems on the mic and turn it all apart. Got me going through it again and again. Look back.
It's like it has shades of DNCE as well. You know, the Jonas kind of feel, but it's also got this like it's got this. Yeah, the mix is a little off. I think so too. It's like kind of like the frequency clashes at with the effects they put on it. Like the reverb is like electrocuted or something. Yeah, I agree 100%.
Everything thought it all was on. Got me crying and dancing again. I don't really got no friends cause the shit all in. See the shit all in. Saying what my sins doesn't make me a man. Gotta make my amends. Vibing to the track, no shit I'm in. Steve sending through, got me singing again. Inspiration.
This would be fun to dance to at a club though, like probably mostly Caucasian girls.
Headed back from Mars, about time. Yeah, fine. I've been getting letters that you don't like.
I can see young girls liking this a lot.
Been a lot of maybes. I've been waiting.
Like your teenager, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Your 10 to 14-year-olds. I can see them loving this song.
You break me down just to break my heart.
I like the song though. It's poppy, it's fun. I can see it like an animated Pixar film. I like the beat a lot. I think he did a good job with it. I agree about the mix, FF. Post Malone. I get DNCE vibes from it. I get Mike Posner vibes from it, but I like it. I think young Caucasian women throughout the country would have a field day with that one. I liked it a lot. Yeah, I'm a sinner. If I heard that on the radio, I'd bop out to it driving home from the gig, man. I really would, though. Big shouts to the homie Steve Nice. I hope to hear more of his music, man. That was fun. That was fun. I don't know if I gave it a score. I'm gonna go. It was fun, man. I'm gonna go 88. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I think with a better mix, that's in the 90s for me. I really did enjoy it. Let's get into another beat from my homie FF. Got a couple songs. That's a remarkable record with a better mix. Agreed, Germs. Agreed. Got a couple songs left for tonight. Killerado just said he sent one. I didn't get it yet, homie. So send it again. I've also got we gotta get in some FF from the 6'5", play his other beat, and then we're gonna play some Germs. Some Germs. Yeah, that joint was fun to me though. We've had some fun songs tonight. We've had some fun songs. Let's get into this next beat from my man FF from the 6'5". Name of this joint is No Middleman. 140 BPM F sharp minor. I just got it, Killerado. Thank you for labeling who the verses were. I appreciate that a lot, actually, bro.
Felix from 6'5".
It seems like it'd be on a video game or a movie. Very dark Batman type vibes. I like the drums. The 808 sounds nice. It's hitting real well. And it's not too powerful for the beat. It's hitting just right. This is like a Memphis, Tennessee 8-ball MJG type, UGK type, like banging the speakers, Project Pat 3-6 Mafia type. I like it, man. Yeah, I'll check it out, bro. I'll check it out for sure. Yeah, I like this. I could mess up a verse on this after I heard the hook. I would need to hear the hook before I could rap on this. Very southern beat to me. My favorite part of it is the 808 though. I feel like you used it really, really well. Yeah. Very trap. Yeah, I can definitely see Travis Scott. I can see Eminem on this too, though. Yeah, this is good, bro. This is a good beat. You rarely miss on beats, though, man. Like, you just don't miss that often. That's super southern sounding right there. That's a 93 right there. I mean, like, to me, like, my score of 93 is coming more from a versatility standpoint because so many people could rap on that. You could actually have like a southern like posse record, you know, where you get 5 or 6 cats on that joint. Like, it just has that body to it. It has that southern feel to it. You know, you get somebody like Slim Thug, gravelly voiced person on that joint. It'll sound real good. Let's get into this Germs. Then we're going to get into this Killerado. And then I'm going to go eat me some chicken wings. We got some wings in the other room, man. And they are fire. I had like a few before we got started. But I've been thinking about them the entire time. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, is it attachment? Oh, you sent attachment. All right. Isn't there a video for Fishbowl, Germs? We're going to look that up briefly. Because I'm fairly certain there's a video. And if there's a video, we're going to play the video. Let me see. Get big Germs on the screen, man. Yeah, it's a video for this. We're putting this on the screen. Putting this on the screen for my man Germs. Here we go. Germs. Fishbowl.
Ones for the money, twos for the bros, threes for the block. Ain't no love for these to housewives. I leave them with their mouth wide. Brooklyn's wise guy compare me to none. You know.
Oh, I like that.
You know exactly how I'm living. I pray that the Lord forgive him if he can't. Rather die enormous than live dormant. And that's exactly how I'm on. I can fill that void, I'm what you missing. They look you in your face and lie. These different. The ride more than these bitches. I'm just getting started, my these niggas finished. Food well done, get the A1. Stick a fork in them from day one. I've been the same one that made being sick look good. That's magic. You brought your A game, but that's average. I can show you how to do this. All money, yeah, you swear you're Jewish. I don't spend a thing, I bag work while I listen to Fred Hammond. Eat good, steamed brown rice with the wild salmon. I'm focused on being focused. Big belly rude boy. I couldn't fit in the Lotus. Nah, that's no drive. Couldn't see what I push. One of one. I'm a beast from the east to the bush. Where you from? Church Ave. I'm so Brooklyn. I got an oxtail flow, bro. I'm slow cooking. You was
got an oxtail flow. I'm slow cooking.
Trying to send. You know.
This is the music I grew up on. This is some like summertime mixtape DJ Clue type shit right here, man. This makes me feel good. This takes me back. Like, this is warming up my soul a little bit.
Exactly how I'm living. I pray that the Lord forgive him if he can't. Rather die enormous than live dormant. That's exactly how I'm on. Walk with the God, you ran from the truth, living a lie. Speak on my kin like you ready to die. Ham barking like this shit'll jam. Bulldog like the son of Sam. 5 shots, I'm trying to eat, kicking in the door. I ain't trying to creep. Everybody got it for the low. I just buy it cheap, pay in advance. Don't play with them bands, just stack bills. Living with wounds, time can't heal. It's that real. Bed made, you can lie if you want. Keep it gangsta. I'm a father, you could try if you want. Still trying to see the good in all the evil that men do. The friends you attend to, pretend to, no change. So I broke them bills, I'm off work, on my way to work. I'm too broke.
I'm off work on my way to work.
Time job not to lift this. Said it when you see me, I'm giving this the business. Brooklyn, started on the same strip they shot Keith on. Free cash, same block they killed Keyshawn. R.I.P. and I pray that I don't see my daughters where I'm going when I'm gone. But when you see me, know it's song. You know exactly how I'm living. I pray that the Lord forgive him if he can't. Rather die enormous than live dormant. And that's exactly how I'm on.
Don't get mad, get money.
I like how you came on that one, Jones. And you know. I like that, man. That felt like a nighttime song. That felt like a ride around your car song. And I like the way you come through with the real struggle. I can hear it. Like, you can't always hear that in people's voice. You rap like you've been through some things. I respect that. I love that beat. It had this jazzy nighttime summer sundress feel for the girls, but you gave this gangster like movement to it. You gave this like swag and this. I thought the second verse should have had more punchlines though. You didn't come as punchline heavy in the second verse. I feel like you kind of kicked your feet up a little bit in the second verse. I want to see that. I want to see you in the song stronger than that. I like the hook though. The hook was a pretty good package right there. I'm gonna go 87 on that joint. I thought the second verse you could have came a little spicier. I felt like the second verse you knew the first one was you knew you had like 10, 12 points in the game and you felt pretty good about it. But I think you got to finish a little harder than that next time. Overall, that's solid, though, man. It really, like I said in the halfway through the song, it made me feel something in my soul. Like, it moved me a little bit. It takes a lot to move me. I hear a lot of music, and I don't respect a lot of it either. Speaking of that Steve Nice joint we just did right there, that joint was pretty hard. Hit the belts of the Coney Island. Is that the summertime night vibe right there, FF? Because that's what it told me, man. It felt like that walking by yourself, thinking about life kind of feeling to it, man. I really did like it. Let's get into this next one. My man Killer Rado is on and popping right now. I'm gonna get that downloaded real quick. And he actually gave me descriptions of who's rapping. I appreciate you doing that, bro. That's like the best thing I've seen in a while, to be honest with you. Killer Rado, D-Boy, Oh So Sick. That's an interesting name. I was trying to read it. It's all together. O-S-O-S-I-K. I'm like, Oh So Sick. Oh So Sick. That's dope. Let's check this out. Boss Up is the name of the song. So the first verse is Oh So Sick. Second verse is D-Boy. Third verse is Killer Rado. Last song of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
HT made the way.
Thanks for rocking with your boy tonight.
Them boys always capping, tell them boss up. Why that bitch always yapping, tell them boss up. They ain't never taking action, tell them boss up. See boys steady stacking, tell them boss up. Them boys always capping, tell them boss up. Why that bitch always yapping, tell them boss up. They ain't never taking action, tell them boss up. Boys steady stacking, tell them boss up.
Bitch, I be on that boss shit. My goons acting up like a motherfucking mouse pit. I pulled up with like 10 on squad shit. I put nothing but 10s on my dick. Sweaty niggas can't fuck with me. Want a tent, motherfucker, we gon' fucking see. Gooned up like that with a fucking beat. Now I'm milling my back up like beep, beep, yeah. I pull them out. Treat gas like bitches, you know I pull out. Treat beef like thoughts, fool, I bust and I'm out.
Treat gas like bitches, you know I pull out.
Couch, bitch, ayy, fuck what they talking about. I done told you lame motherfuckers what I'm about. I be in the game, motherfucker, running routes. You just a lame, you gon' do it for the clout, bitch.
Them boys always capping, tell them boss up. Why that bitch always yapping, tell them boss up. Taking action, tell them boss up. See boys steady stacking, tell them boss up. Them boys always capping, tell them boss up. Why that bitch always yapping, tell them boss up. They ain't never taking action, tell them boss up. See your boys steady stacking, tell them boss up.
It's all on a bitch, I can never go broke. Even if I'm selling pussy or I'm moving some dope. Keep the shotty sold off, never need a scope. How we put his trust in a brother giving me throat. I be looking like a lick into the AR kick back. Split him in half like a Kit Kat. All for the chit chat, now we seeing pitch black. On my soul, I'ma always get my lick back. Yeah, you ain't know me till I was beneficial. No ref, but I'm beneficial. Before face shots, homie, we was popping missiles. If you think I'ma fall off, nigga, you be smoking crystal. If you really mean it, say it with your chest. I've been verified, never needed a blue check. I done put a couple souls all up on the crew neck. Waiting for a reason, the dirty of my new tech.
Them boys always capping, tell them boss up. Why that bitch always yapping, tell them boss up. They ain't never taking action, tell them boss up. See boys steady stacking, tell them boss up. Them boys always capping, tell them boss up. Why that bitch always yapping, tell them boss up. They ain't never taking action, tell them boss up. See boys steady stacking, tell them boss up.
I was down, but y'all ain't here for the come up. Back then bumming, now I turned into a stunner. Yeah, I'm getting to the top, I'm headed straight to the top. Haters know I got it and I never gonna stop. Yeah, look, I'm running back to the check. I'm the man to respect, I'm coming straight for your neck. You talking loud, better watch where you step. If I said it, then it's more than a threat. Gamble with your life, nigga, I'ma place that bet. Bosses make bosses, the man when I walk in the G. They had me no option, down on my luck now. Like that. For no favors, got off my ass and I touched me that paper. Since a young boy knew one day I'd be
like that.
Now at the top screaming, fuck all these haters. Niggas switched up, ain't got love for no traitor. Knocking points down, I'm a number one player.
Them boys always capping, tell them boss up. Why that bitch always yapping, tell them boss up. They ain't never taking action, tell them boss up. See boys steady stacking, tell them boss up. Them boys always capping, tell them boss up. Why that bitch always yapping, tell them boss up. They ain't never taking action, tell them boss up. See your boys steady stacking, tell them boss up.
That was the homie Killer Rado, D-Boy, Oh So Sick. So I love Killer Rado's hook. I love D-Boy's hook. I love Killer Rado's verse. Killer Rado's verse brought the song really, it kind of dragged it to the finish line. I didn't think the first two rappers really did much for me. I could honestly do without them, but I love the West Coast kind of the Chicano kind of feel on the flow, on the beat. It was very vibey. It was very West Coast. It was very Chicano rapish. I loved it. I love what Killer Colorado. The thing you do when you do that harmony, when you do when you do those melodies, man, it's ridiculous. You really smashed that. Big shout out to everybody rocking with us tonight. Big shout out to VAIZE 976 EP. I think he got about an 87, 88. Really, really good tape. Check that out when you get a moment. Shout out to everybody who rock with us tonight. My man FF, VAIZE, WVCC, Cypher Life Radio. All the folks rocking with us, man. Appreciate y'all. Rumors, Gizmo, shouts for coming through. Seal. All my people, T Swayze, my man Nick to the Petty, my man P. Louis Drees, Ash. Appreciate y'all, man. X-Ray to stop through. Appreciate you, dog. Thanks for rocking with your boy. We out, man. I will see y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Good night.